Hey y'all, how's it going? Get my glove on here. Gotta get my gloves on. Hey Patrick, how are you? Hope you're doing good. I got your little surprise on Halloween. We'll talk about it in a second, but thank you very much. Hey PNG, good to see y'all here in the OraCola comment section on the YouTubes, on the chat. All right, got myself situated. I had to herd Apollo into the living room because he's been licking on this spot on his leg, and he was going to lick on it some when I was in here being busy. And so I was like, nope, you got to come in here with me. So, yeah. Yeah, he is laying here pouting on the blanket. So, all right. Hey, everyone says hi to you, Bubba. Don't lick your leg. Don't do it. I'll throw something at you. I will. I won't really, but I'll yell. I'll make noise. Hey, Lava Jeans. Oh, let's see. Mom is out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, hopefully she'll be feeling better soon. And Goog is volunteering. Ooh. Well, hopefully Goog will get all of them donations and win whatever prize they give to the volunteer that gives the most donations. If they even do such a thing, which I think they should, because you got to have some kind of incentive besides the goodness of your heart. I mean, you got to get a pizza party or something. They trained us up to want pizza parties. We need a goddamn pizza party. So, yeah. Hey there, Prince. Oh, you may have to lurk. Okay. Well, whatever you all are up to, it's fine. I'm going to be here for the next hour doing my usual thing. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to take a little sip. Okay. No pineapple. I kind of like pineapple on pizza. I'm just one of them weirdos, I guess, but it don't bother me. I can see why it would bother some people, that the sweetness and the texture of it is very off-putting if you're not expecting it on a savory dish. But I can find the juxtaposition of the salty and the savory with the sweet. That it works for me for whatever reason. Oh, hey Matt, good to see you. Glad you made it. Hot fruit. I guess you don't like pies. Now I tell you what, I'm not a big fan of apple pie. I just think it's weird and slimy, and the apple texture is funny after it's been cooked. The flavor is not the problem. It's all about the texture. Now I will get an apple pie and I will eat all the crust, and I will eat all of the rest of the like slurpy stuff. And if it's got like whipped cream or ice cream, I'll eat that. But you know them weird little maggoty, slimy apple things? Ain't gonna eat them. No fucking way. Gross. Like raisins. Blech. Yuck. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Now I need to wipe my nose. And I put my Kleenex out of reach. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I got a piece of a Kleenex. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the OraCola. I'm arcieoracola. I'm coming at y'all live from Austin, Texas here on November 2nd, 2022. Can y'all believe we made it all the way to November? It's crazy time. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. Oh, hey, Jennifer. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Anyway, I'm going to be here for about the next hour reading the various oracles for y'all, channeling what the universe has to say about your issues through the oracles. The oracles that I have are listed in the description box below. Now, I don't typically go through them if it's just our house crowd. I feel like we got all these people that know what's going on, so I will skip over that part. If you are interested in what an oracle is, you can ask me. I'll show it to you, explain it. But otherwise, look in the description box. click the down arrow. While we're talking about clicking down arrows, we also want to go up to our chat box and click the live chat. So click that down arrow and then select the live chat if you're able to, because sometimes YouTube will censor people's comments if it has something in there that YouTube doesn't like. So we want to see the live chat. And yeah, I think those are the arrow parts. Okay, so before we get started, we always do a little bit of a ritual just to kind of set the stage for the universe to come visit with us and offer its wisdom. If you have your own ritual that you like to do, now's the time to do it. If you don't do a ritual, that's fine too. Take a smoke break, take a pee, whatever. Yeah, so what I like to do, and follow along if you will. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh my goodness. My sacred wood. Where'd it go? I'm missing my sacred wood. Hold up. It must have fallen out. Oh, no. I don't have any sacred wood. Well, I do have sacred wood. It's just, for whatever reason, it is not in this container. How weird. How weird is that? Okay. I don't know why. Because I don't put it anywhere else. Hold on. Hold up. Let me fish around over here. No. I think the sacred wood has gone on a little walk, a little journey. And I don't know where it went. And that's very confusing. Woo. Seriously, y'all, I do not know what happened to the sacred wood, but I have more, so excuse me while I get out of this situation. Pardon any wall you might see over here. I'm going to gently push away and go get some more sacred wood. I guess it was time for a new stick. Okay, hold on. Trying to get out of here without showing my underpants. Okay. Some sacred wood has been obtained. A new stick of the sacred wood. Okay. Let me just scooch on back in here. I don't know if y'all could hear any of that. Probably not with the new microphone setup. It don't catch as much of the ambient noise. But never fear, we have sacred wood now. So back to what we were doing. Back to our regularly scheduled OraCola. It's not fresh. It's a used up stick, but it was, I'd rather use the one that's been used than the brand new one, because the brand new one's still charging in its crystal. So, all right. Now, back to what we were doing. First thing I like to do is burn the sacred wood. So if you have sacred wood or incense or any other kind of olfactory thing. Ooh, there's a hair on there. We don't want to burn that. We're going to just let the universe know that we are ready by chasing away any negative smells or entities that might be lurking with our sacred wood that is sustainably sourced according to the package. All right. And next up, we have, there's the sacred wood. It was hiding under the bell. Bell, you'd be crazy. So now we have new and old sacred wood mingling here. We're going to ring our bell, our little trickster bell. That's why, the sacred wood, the old one, is so tiny that it can kind of fit up underneath there. We'll just give it a little burn just so it don't feel left out. Now we got to burn both of them until they're both out, or one of them's out. One of them's going to be out faster. Here we go. All right, old wood. Don't be jealous of the new wood. Sometimes you got to get new wood. Okay, so we rang the bell. Got that sweet tinkling sound, getting that bad energy out. And then we got our pathogen wand. to get rid of any nasties, whether man-made or natural. And it is that time of the year, so make sure you wash your hands and cover your coughs and sneezes, and don't rub your face or your eyes or stick your fingers in your mouth or do anything stupid like that. Just in general precautions. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to go crazy. Just the general things are more than enough, as we've all found out. Okay, we got that going on. And then we got our Rich Bitch Witch Spray. The lingering bits of it. We're just going to spray that for abundance, and that's going to be hopefully good abundance. Now remember, you can manifest your abundance, so don't manifest negative abundance if you can help it. All right, and then finally, we got our Florida water, anointing the chakras with our spicy Florida water. Just making sure we get all of that chakra spinning, going good. All right. And yes, we have done the ritual for the OraCola. Now, let me get rid of this. Hold up. All right, there we go. I had too much crap on my table. I need to clean it off. Okay, let's see if I missed anything while I was on my little adventure. Fun. Y'all are funny. No, we found the sacred wood, so it's all good. It was hiding under the bell. It was up underneath that bell, doing its woody thing. All right. Thank you. I was just feeling the blue. I was feeling the blue tonight. Okay. So, as y'all know, I'm going to be here reading the oracles. In order for that to happen, you need to put your question for the universe in the chat. Choose your oracle. Now, put your oracle, type it in all caps so I can see it. And then I will answer your question through the oracle of your choice. Remember, we are only going to be here for about another 14, 15, 16, 48 more minutes. Hold it in the sneeze. Okay. Now, I had no trick-or-treaters. In fact, I had a terrible trick happen to me on Halloween night on my last walk with Apollo, literally right out front of my patio. I was going one way, and this person was coming with their dog at a blind corner. And, Apollo is a reactive dog, so I got to turn and go the other way real fast whenever this shit happens, so there's not a fight or some horrible thing or, a big to-do. So, anyway, I turned to go and twisted the ankle that I had hurt already. That was almost better, but not 100%. And not only did I twist it, but I also ended up cutting my toe because I was wearing flip-flops. And when I fell, I cut my toe. You know where your big toe has that part that's kind of like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. It's kind of like sticking out. Like here's your toenail, and there's that part sticking out. I sliced the whole damn part of that off. I don't know what rock did it, if it was a bottle cap or a piece of glass, or I don't know. Whatever it was, that sliced almost completely off. It's just like a flap of skin hanging. It's mostly callous, but it cut enough into the actual flesh to make it bleed a whole lot. And so that was my trick on Halloween night. Just before going to bed, I got a nice little wake-up call and realized that I was not 100% on my foot like I thought, and now it's worse. But it's okay. I'm just taking it easy. And I didn't go to work yesterday, and I only worked a half a day today. So tomorrow I'm going to try a full day, but I canceled some other thing I was doing. And in general, it's not pleasant, but I'm just like thankful that I didn't make it worse. It could always be worse. So that was what I did on Halloween. I did not entertain any children. I did not eat any candy. In fact, this is the very first Halloween in memory, probably in most of my life, except for when I was a small child and candy was restricted, that I have not eaten any Halloween candy. Not one motherfucking piece of it. Nothing. I have not had any cookies. I have not had any cakes. I have not had any kind of Halloween sweet at all. Not one thing. And this is not by design. I did not actually set out to do this. It was not a goal. It was just one of them things that happened. And I realized it because I was in the store just yesterday buying a new ankle wrap, and I noticed the Halloween candy was on sale, and I was like, oh, I didn't even get no Halloween candy this year. And I wasn't even tempted to buy it on sale. And I tell you why. Because I've noticed that the quality of the candy has gone way down in the past few years, and I'm just not interested in having it. I'm just not in the mood. Now, I'm not saying the mood won't come back. I'm always open to candy. I love those Reese's, but whatever the Reese's things are, the pumpkins or the Santa Clauses or the who, whatever. Those things are good. But even those, the quality has gone down. It is not the same as it was even 10 years ago. I can just tell the chocolate is waxier. The peanut butter filling doesn't have the same kind of texture or sweetness. There's something about it. It's not quite right. And so I'm loath to pay $6 for a bag, because that's about how much it costs these days with inflation, to buy this candy that I'm ultimately going to eat because I don't waste candy. But I'm not going to enjoy eating it. And so why? Why do it? Yeah. So I have not had any Halloween candy this year, and I don't plan to have any now that it's on sale. And I think in the long run, that's probably the best choice. You do you. If you got extra Halloween candy, enjoy it, give it away, whatever you got to do. But I hope y'all had a better Halloween than I did. I mean, most of the day was fine. I went to work, came home, walked the dog, just piddled around. It just wasn't like no stress. Saw the neighbors going out. They were dressed real cute. I mean, everything was great. In fact, I got my special thing in the mail on Halloween, which I will show y'all. But yeah, the end of the night, that part was not fun. That was not fun. Do not want to repeat. Anyway, so I did get a very special gift on Halloween, and I feel spoiled, y'all. Like, I've gotten so many gifts this month. I just don't even know what to think when the weeks come where I don't get gifts. I'm going to have an existential crisis or something. I'm not saying you should keep sending me gifts. I'm just telling y'all that's what is going to happen. So, I got this unexpected gift from Patrick and Goog. I'm just going to say it because y'all are all family now. Y'all know each other. And they sent me this hilarious present. It's this deck, this oracle deck that has been obviously chewed by a dog. Like, somebody's dog got into this deck of goddess cards and was just not happy about it. Now, I don't know if this was a male dog or a female dog or a non-binary dog, but yeah, it just was not happy with this card deck. And I did appreciate receiving this as a Halloween treat on Halloween. Very clever, very funny. Now, I did go to this web where they sell this, or just look this up, and there is a card missing. I don't know if you knew this. Maybe you took it out and kept it for yourself, or maybe it was just missing. But there is a card missing from this deck. There's supposed to be 48, I think. Yeah, and there's only 47. So I doubt the dog ate it, just based on how the box is chewed. So maybe it was just already out of the deck, or maybe I don't know what happened to it. It's hanging out with the sacred wood under the bell. I don't know. But the one I think that's missing is the goddess Ishtar, which is fine because Inanna is in the deck and they're kind of the same in weird ways. I don't know how you look it up, but Ishtar's missing. The rest of the goddesses are there. So, as a bonus this evening, if you get a reading from me, you will also get a bonus goddess card, thanks to the generosity of Goog and Patrick. And even the cards, some of the cards themselves are chewed up. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's cute. I also got another. They gave me a scratch off ticket, which was a winner. So even if my scratch off ticket tonight is not a winner, I still have a winner in my house, which makes me feel good. So thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for that. I was thinking about going to get me a Powerball ticket tonight with the win-ins from the winner, but my foot was hurting, so I just was like, "Fuck it, I'm taking a nap," and I did. I took a fucking nap. Ooh, these shuffle good. Somebody's been working them. I took a I took a nap, and normally I cannot sleep, but I was just feeling tired. I think my body just needed to take some time to work on some business. And so I was asleep for a good hour and a half. The phone rang. I did not even get out of bed. It did not ruin the vibe. So I was in a good spot there. Okay, let's scroll on up and see if we got a question. We do. All right. Digital diviner for Patrick. Will Goog get a lot of pledges on the radio tonight? Well, I hope so. Let's see. Forget it. Oh, that's not very nice, Dickwood. Surely there's going to be plenty of folks who will want to donate to this lovely cause. And, you know, even if the pledges are small, hopefully they will be great in number because at least the people are listening. Really, it's all about, the reach. The money's great, but the reach is where it's at. Because with more reach, you get more money. That's how it works. So, yeah, even if they're not like ringing in the big dollars, maybe they're just calling in to give like $5, $10, whatever. Hopefully that's going to be good. So, da 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 da. Da 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 da. I think. Oh yeah, and I was going to give you a goddess. I forgot already that I was going to give a free goddess reading for whoever got a question here. Let me do that real quick for the Goog. Maybe the goddess will have a better answer. Oh my gosh, what a mess. One more shuffle. And let's see who we got here. Oh, Kuan Yin. Okay, this is the goddess Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin, revered throughout Asia for thousands of years, is the Chinese goddess of infinite mercy and compassion. Her name means she who listens to the sounds of the world or the suffering of the world. Okay, in the Buddhist tradition, she's a blah, blah, blah. Look that shit up. Okay, Kuan Yin, there's the answer. So, yeah, even if you don't get a whole lot of pledges, Goog, the Kuan Yin energy is going to have you have compassion for the folks who aren't able to contribute but are still wanting to support. So even if they're just listening and not giving the money, you get it. You understand. Inflation's terrible, and the Fed just hiked up the rate again. So, yeah, good times financially. Okay, tarot for P&G. We got... Please, I'm doing a weekend trip to New York City with my sister. What will it hold for me? Wonderful. I love this. New York City has always been a good time for me. I hope if you're going now, you bring some warm clothes because the weather can be colder than you expect. But yeah, should be a good time. I hope y'all are going to see some good shows or do some good, fun, exciting things. I don't know, eat some good restaurants or take a tour, go to a museum you haven't been to. There's so much shit to do there. That's the thing. It's like if you go to New York City and you got a weekend and you're bored, then you are not doing it right. Are you okay, Bubba? He's making a weird thing. He's stretching funny. I don't know what's up. I know. I see you. I know. You were chewing on your foot, you naughty pup. Making it worse. Okay. Tarot for P&G, New York City. Ooh, temperance. So just don't go off the rails. Like, have a good time, but don't be tempted to go too crazy. So maybe don't have the appetizer, or maybe skip the ice cream at the park. Maybe don't buy the very expensive kind of thing that you see that is kind of giving you that happy vibe, but you know you won't use. I mean, just be moderate. But I think overall, if you're, good about doing that, you're going to have a fantastic time. So good luck and enjoy. And here is the goddess energy for your question. Let's see who comes up. Oh, Spider Woman. She's scary. Spider Woman is an important goddess among many southwestern Native American tribes. Though occasionally destructive, she nearly always portrayed as beneficent. The uh, Carisan Spider Woman created everything there is by thinking, dreaming, or naming. She taught the people how to plant seeds. Okay, basically, she's just kind of like the all encompassing mother goddess. So you got the mother goddess on your side. So enjoy. Enjoy. Okay. We got another question here from Jennifer. Hate Ball, what are the chances you'll perform at No Shame this Saturday night or ever? Well, I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm really kind of beholden to my physical stamina at this point. And Saturday nights are tough for me now that I have a job Monday through Friday. That's not to say that I would never do it. I'm just saying it's probably not likely this week. But let's see what the hate ball has to say. Will I show up at this thing? Karen's being difficult. And she says, gotta put on my readers. It is certain. Oh, well, Karen seemed to think I'm going to make it. Oh, she's even showing you that it's true. So, yeah, it's possible. I wouldn't hold your breath for this weekend, though. Just saying. Just saying. That's one of them things I got to think about and plan. But No Shame, I'll look it up. I'm assuming it's in Austin. That's what I'm guessing. You're asking me now. Okay, Patrick, Book of Revelation have to say about Biden saying he's running again. I guess it's much easier for the man when there's a literal puppet to master. Yeah, okay. So I don't know what they're pumping Biden full of, and obviously don't got the dose right 100% because sometimes he's not all there, actually. And I don't think he's ever all there, but I think he's good enough sometimes to read the teleprompter or just, be focused for 10 minutes. So they got to get the timing and the dosage right. I don't know, though, that his physical form, his shell, has it in him for another term. But I don't know, maybe they got technology that I don't know about. Probably. At the very least, they can deep fake it. It's not like I'm never going to see him in person. Okay, Book of Revelation. We need the random number generator for this question. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Random number generator. I need to get a theme song for the random number generator. I think that'd be fun. Okay, we got 22 chapters. So we're going to get our chapter 8. And chapter 8, this is where I definitely need my readers. This print is tiny in this Bible. Ooh, it's dirty up there. Okay, chapter 8 has 13 chapters. 13 chapters. All right. Generate. 7. All right. Book of Revelation, chapter 8, verse 7, on Biden and his running again. The first angel sounded, And there followed hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth. And the third part of trees was burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up. So basically, if he is like a snowball's chance in hell, he's gonna make it to another term. I'm sorry, he just ain't got it in him. They're just saying that because they ain't got nobody groomed up yet to be the replacement. But you can guarantee that it's not going to be him. And if it is, well, we're having way worse problems than Biden being in president. Just way worse. Okay. I do a goddess card on that one too, just to see what goddess energy has to say about this. All right. What is this one? Ooh, she's sideways. This is Flora. Flora, flourishing one, was the Roman goddess of flowers, gardens, and spring. She is the embodiment of all nature. Her name has come to represent all plant life. Basically, he's going to be pushing up daisies. That's my prediction instead of another term. Okay. Let's see. We got any other questions? Let's see. Yes, it's monthly-ish at Create. Okay, you're talking about the no shame. Okay, that's cool. There was a close-up picture of his left hand, and he had a recent IV drip hole. And I don't, I would not be surprised. All them celebrities, all of them have like IVs of vitamins all the time. Like they're constantly hooked up to things. Like you can even go down yourself and get an IV. That's how mainstream it has become. If you have a bad night or you're feeling down, you just go on your lunch break and you get your IV, hook up, and then you just like on your way. Now, I'm one of them people that I do not like needles. No way. I'm not getting no fucking IV unless they force it in me. Because every IV I've had has been horrible, terrible, hated it. So I'm not doing this voluntarily. But I'm not surprised if they are doing it to him. So, yeah. Infusions are great. You have to. Some people, if you don't mind and it's not your thing to be worried about it, then fine. I just had some traumatizing experience with blood draws as a young child, and I've just been put off needles ever since. Ever since. Fucking hate it. Goog asked from afar. Tarot advice for taking the GMAT exam. Oh my goodness. That's kind of which one is that? GMAT. It's not the one for med school. Is it the business one? I can't remember which one it is. Okay. Whatever that one is. Let's see. Let's see what the tarot has to say about the GMAT. Yes, I know y'all are thirsty for tea. We'll get to that later. I'm just getting to the questions. Let's see. GMAT Tarot for Goog, who's raking in them donations, no matter what Karen and the Dickwood has to say. Oh, justice, balance, and fairness. So you'll get what you deserve as long as you study for it. So yeah, you're going to do fine if you put in the work. And if you're really interested in the subject and you want to learn this thing, you will do it. If you don't do the work, well, then you just won't get a very good score. So take the practice tests, read all the cheat sheets and the study books. And then, if you're still lacking, you might need to enroll in a course to take the test. But yeah, what you put into it, you're going to get out of it. Good luck. And here's the goddess energy that's going to guide you on your GMAT journey. MBA. Okay, yeah. Yep. Here we go. This one is High Priestess. Okay. This is a tarot card. The priestess is the direct representation of the goddess on earth. She is the direct responsibility for functions that ensure fertility and ongoing creation. Yep. There you go. You got the high priestess on your side. So good luck. Study well. Okay. Let's check out the tea since everybody's asking. Oh my God, I have got to dust my teapot. It is ridiculously dusty. I'm sure y'all can see it, but it's much worse on this side, I promise. It's embarrassing. Plus, there's a bunch of dog hair in here. My goodness. Ever since I broke the lid, all hell's broken loose. Okay. Tea. Ooh, this is going to get me canceled. Detransitioners. So, in case you don't know, there are folks who have transitioned their gender. They've gone through all the surgeries, they've gone through years of hormones, or sometimes not as many years. Sometimes it's, a relatively early regret decision. But these people have decided after thinking about it and really getting in touch with themselves that maybe after all, they're not transgender. And then so they detransition, they go back to identifying as their birth gender. And apparently, this is a controversy. So, of course, there are going to be people who regret things in their life. This is just part of being a human. I think the crux of it is that the people who detransition tend to not be supported by the community after they decide to detransition. Like they can't even be allies anymore. They're suddenly just shunned. Now, I'm not in this community, so I don't know if this is true. I'm just saying based on what I've been seeing. I've been watching some people on the internet who are talking about their own personal stories with detransition, and they come from all walks of life. But essentially, what they end up saying is that the problem that they were having had nothing to do with their gender identity. It was a deeper issue, and they just didn't understand at the time. And that they thought that this journey into another gender was going to fix it, but it didn't actually end up fixing it. Same old story, whatever. What I don't understand is why this is a problem to talk about, why this is controversial, why these folks can't have a seat at the table. Because obviously they've lived it, they understand this process, and they're not all trying to discount folks who actually have gender dysphoria and want to make a transition and are very happy with their transition. Another part of it is folks who have felt compelled to get particular medical procedures that ultimately didn't work and made them essentially mutilated. They mutilated their bodies and they regret it. So I can't imagine going there. Like if you were really 100%, you were all in, and then a few years down the road, after you'd done all the stuff and you cut all the things and you did all the things, and then you were like, oh shit, I'm actually not. And now I'm stuck. Now I can't go back. You can't fix it. There's nothing to be done. Once you do it, it's done. So yeah, this part of it is very sad. And I feel like perhaps there should be a little bit more discussion, a little bit more support, more therapy, more study into this thing, because this is all very new. This being accepted to everybody, for the most part, being a mainstream discussion, a point of discussion for the mainstream. Before, this was very rare, very fringe. Now there's lots of folks doing it. And it's very out there. And so if it's going to be out there, we should talk about all aspects of it, right? That's what I think. And to the folks who are down on folks who want to share their story, I just say, you should walk a mile in their shoes, because you don't know. You just don't know. Anyway, there's my tea on that. I just want to acknowledge that these folks exist and that their stories are valid and that they're not all trying to discount the experience for other folks who may have a different outcome. That's all. That's all. Everybody should have a seat at the table. right? Everybody. Everybody. Okay. Hopefully that was not too controversial. Yeah. You would think it wouldn't be hard to transition back medically. Well, what if you have a penis and then you did the surgery for bottom surgery for male to female, where they basically invert your penis and create a vagina, a cavity essentially, and then they create labia from your testicle material. So you're castrated. You got no penis left. So what do? You can't make a penis, and the female to male transitioners know this. Like, it's very difficult to create any kind of phallus that is representative of a functioning phallus that most people would expect. So it is definitely a decision you cannot take lightly. And if you go through these things, sometimes you can't undo it. Aside from the fact that, if you cut it all off, you can't have kids. Like, you don't even have the stuff to make the kid in somebody else. Like, you can't even get a genetically functioning thing. It's not going to work. If you have a hysterectomy, you can't put it back. So, yeah, I think there should be more discussion about the pros and the cons, and not just happiness and sunshine when it comes to these procedures. Because I think a lot of the stuff gets glossed over in the rush to support. You want to support people, but in supporting them, sometimes you're not talking about all the issues. So, yeah. Yep. Exactly. I agree. Okay. So that was my tea. It is a 9:43, and I just made a rhyme. I don't think I have any online questions, but I'm going to double check real quick just to see. Don't see one. Here, let's check the other one. Nope, no questions online. So it's up to y'all for the next 18 or so minutes. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. I'm feeling good about this extra deck, so I'm gonna tempt fate. I'm gonna shuffle the emoji cards. Remember the emoji cards? We didn't get good emojis. Let's see if we get a good one for this first week of November. I cannot believe it's November. Oh my God, it's crazy. Crazy. Okay, let's see. What emoji are we going to get? Oh, bummer. It's going to be a weird kind of downer of a week. I don't know if I want to keep these emoji cards. I keep wanting to give them a chance, but they keep coming up bad every time. We ain't got the unicorn yet. I swear it's in there. Okay. All right, let's put this disaster away. Tarot for PNG. General November reading. Okay, definitely. So far, the weather's been good. If you've been in Texas, Central Texas, we've had some rain, which we've needed. We've had some mild weather. Hasn't been too extreme. Can't complain. Let's see. Energies for PNG for November. Ooh, the Magician. So yeah, you need to be empowering yourself and manifesting things this November. So really, just make sure that when you go after what you want, you've got all the tools you need to make it happen. The Magician does not approach things willy-nilly. They have years of study, and they have a lot of practice in their craft. So in order to manifest, you must do your homework. And I bet you can manifest all kind of cool things because you've probably done a lot of homework. I mean, you've been watching the OraCola for how long? If you ain't learned nothing by now, well, God bless you. God bless you. See, bless your heart. Says it on my koozie. Well, bless your heart. Oh, hey, fuck you. It's all right. I don't mind that you're late, but I do want to tell you something. So you sent me something through the email last week, and it was very generous and sweet of you. I'm assuming it's you because the message said "fuck you," even though it was not the actual way you spell it on the YouTube. Fine. However, and I don't know if this was a joke or if this was just an oversight on your part. Either way, it's funny to me. I'm not able to access what you sent because I do not have a bank account in your country. And also, there is no way for me to get to it at all, period. I've looked it up and it says if you live in a different country and you get one of these emails, then too bad, so sad. Don't worry, they'll get it back. You don't have to do nothing about it, just ignore it. So I'm gonna and y'all listening to me, I'm trying to be vague. It's not some kind of scam email, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's legit. But I'm just gonna let you know that it's very generous of you to send this gift to me, but I cannot accept it. Literally cannot accept it. There is no way for me to do so. So another way that you can help me, since you're not able to do that, is to spread the word. Tell your friends about my show. Get your friends to watch my show. Get your friends to participate in the chat on the show. Watch the show on time and not late. Watch the show later because you missed the first part. Watch all the old shows. I got lots of old shows for you to watch. There's so many ways you can help. Like and subscribe, very easy. Easy way to help. But yeah, just spread the word, honey. I mean, the gift was so generous, and if I could have accepted it, I would have, because I like that kind of gift. But yeah, didn't work out. Just letting you know. Well, here's the deal. PayPal you could do. I don't know if you got Venmo in your country, but you would have to sign up for a PayPal account, which I don't think is difficult. It's just there's an extra step when you're sending money internationally, so it's not just an easy thing to do. So I appreciate it, and I will accept it if you can figure it out. But the way you sent it last time is not going to work. So there you go. All right. So let's see. Prance has a job interview tomorrow after work. Will it go well? Tarot. Ooh, that's exciting. I love it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what kind of tarot guidance we got for Prance for the job. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, fuck. It's fine. Seriously. I was like, that is so nice, first of all. And second of all, it just made me laugh because the message on it was just fuck you. And what more funny way to say fuck you than to send something that the receiver can't get, which is hilarious. So even though you didn't intend it to be that way, it's just that was funny to me. I enjoyed that. It made me laugh. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Focus on the tarot for Prance. Ooh, oh, the cards are being a little messy right now. Oh, okay. Oh, this one just shot out. It's going to be this one, the Emperor. Ooh, I think it will go well if you own that interview. Walk in there like you already have the job. Walk in there like you know what to do. Walk in there like you understand exactly what needs to happen to make that kingdom run smooth. And so, yeah, I think you will get a good result. And even if you don't get the job, just the fact of doing the interview is going to give you confidence for the next interview. Interviews are kind of like auditions. You have to get a few under your belt to kind of feel comfortable. And then once you get in your groove, then yeah, you got it. You got it made. Don't get too full of yourself now. Don't let the energies of the emperor's bad side get into your head so that you feel like you're above it all. Have some humility and be a good ruler. But yeah, I think that's a good sign. So yeah, good luck. Let's get a goddess energy for you to be guided by, since that was very masculine at the tarot. Excuse me. Okay. Goddess, which one? Ooh, Mary. Mary is closely allied to Middle Eastern moon goddess. So basically, Mother Mary. And this is a more general interpretation on the back of this card, but Mother Mary is on your side. So say a little prayer, say a little novena, and I don't know, whatever else you got to do. But go in there and get that job. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I don't think I missed any questions. Patrick is talking about UFOs. Oh, Book of Revelation. Sorry, I missed your question here. I was busy talking about other shit. Okay, let me read it. The congressional UFO report got delayed. Duh. Because they don't got nothing in there. There are leaks saying it's going to have info from former government whistleblowers about back engineering programs. What does the Book of Revelation have to say? Okay, so that is the big conspiracy, is that they've back engineered from alien crashes technology, which they're now using in their black ops. And probably that's what people are seeing when they're seeing all the UFOs. But who knows? I went on a little rant a few weeks ago about how we're not getting our money's worth from all that black budget. I stand by this rant. Stand by it, even though the sound sucked, even though it made me start using this terrible mic. Okay. 22. We got chapter 6. Chapter 6 has how many? 17 verses. 17 verses. Nope. 17. Okay. And 7. Okay. 7 is popular this evening. We had verse 7 last time, I believe. So, chapter 6, verse 7. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, "Come and see." Okay. I think it's pretty clear. There's going to be some things in there. You're going to open up that record, and there's going to be some things to be seen. The beast is going to open it himself, or theirselves. I don't know their identity. But yeah. That's so fucking funny. I love it. I love it. All right. I did not miss another one. Okay, we did that reading. Okay, good. Excellent. Yeah, I'm ready for it too. I'm ready for some other distraction, big time. I'm tired of the ones. Tired of all the other ones. Speaking of distractions, see what kind of tea we got for the last few minutes. Oh shit, there was 2 of them. Well, I got to start again. Sorry. Here we go. Yeah. The Paul Pelosi incident. Look who's back in the news. Good old Paul Pelosi. He had that whole DUI issue that was kind of swept under the rug, and then chose his judge, and then, they gave him the softball. He pled guilty and all that hoo-ha. Well, he had to pay the piper for that because either he had to agree to be an op or he was used as an op. But something went down. And I don't think it's what the media is trying to tell you what went down. There are way too many holes and weird things about this particular story that if you haven't looked into it, I highly advise you look into it. Here's how I knew it was bullshit. My bullshit detector has gotten real good in the past, 10 years of paying attention to the media because the media shows its hand all the time. They're always telling you exactly how the program is written, and they have to kind of dumb it down. So they can't even be super clever about the propaganda. They have to kind of blatantly state it. And if you read the CNN article announcing this attack when it happened, like when it came out, I think it was like Saturday or Sunday. If you read that particular article, you would see them checking off every box of propaganda about this perpetrator immediately. They were immediately talking about he's into this, and this particular social media said this, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is like a 12-hour-old event. How do you know all this shit already unless you planted that shit? How? And how is it so convenient? And how is it so convenient to this particular narrative? And then also, obviously, this is a crazy person because the government loves to use crazy people in their psyops. So easy to paint him with a broad brush and just say, anything about him. But the actual reality of this person's life is probably not exactly what was going on with this person. And let's not forget that they're a little nutty. They're just nutty. Aside from that, there's other little weird things about the whole situation. If you just scratch the surface and don't read the whole mainstream narrative, you will see that there's a lot about this thing that stinks to high heaven, and I would not believe a thing that comes out. They ain't going to release the videos, so you know for a fact there's some funny business going on, because anytime there's no video, when you know there's video, funny business. Always. 100%. So that's what I think about the Paul Pelosi thing without going into too many details, because we are reaching the very end of our show. And I would encourage you to do your own research on this, because the OraCola encourages folks to do their research. I'm not one of those people that just wants you to swallow the bullshit that I shovel out. No, I want you to tell me it's bullshit. I want you to tell me why. I want you to back it up with sources. So you look it up and you tell me I'm wrong if I'm wrong. But you'll see that I've been doing my research too, because that's what I do. I just know things. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So we have reached the end of the show. I do not believe we have any other questions, but I do have this scratch off ticket. Now remember, I already have a winner in the house that was generously gifted to me. So if nobody wins the Powerball tonight, then I will use that money to purchase a Powerball ticket for the next drawing, whenever it is, Friday, Saturday, I can't remember. And then I will use that money to buy a chance to win $1 billion plus. I don't know how. It's a lot of money, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait. I know I got a coin in here. I saw when I was looking for the wood. Come in here. God damn it. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's our trick coin. Our trick coin for the tricksters. All right, this is the one that has to have to do the addition. And if it's more than $1 in change, I get the prize. So let's see what we got here. We got 50 cents, 25 cents. What is this? Hold on. I can't even read the damn thing. So we got 75, 85, 95. We only got 96 cents. Bum. Yep, that's it. Nope, 97 cents. Sorry. 97 cents. That's what we got. Oh, well, it's okay. There's always next week. We can always try next week. I think I got two more. Yeah, two more from the gift. So hopefully one of them's a winner. But like I said, I got me a winner already because one of y'all was sweet enough to send it to me. And hell, if I win the $1 billion, I'll give each of y'all $1 million. Why not? It's on video, so you can just take me to court. All right, y'all. Well, I had a wonderful time this evening hanging out with all of y'all. Please, if you have not liked or subscribed to my channel, please do so. And that's talking to y'all in the future, not just watching the live stream. Like, subscribe, share it, tell your friends to watch the show. If you want to contribute to me, you may do so through Venmo or PayPal if you're in the United States. If you're international, you might need to sign up for a PayPal account, and it might be a little bit more difficult, but that's another way you can do it. If you want to send me a gift in the mail, like some of y'all have done, then you can send me an email at arcieoracola@gmail.com, and all of that's in the description down below, all of that stuff. So I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me this evening. I love my little YouTube OraCola family. It's always great to hang out with y'all, have a little Wednesday night church, our little Wednesday night powwow. And I hope y'all have a wonderful first week of November, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.